Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Mind Your Exam. In this video, we will learn how to use the power function in Excel to calculate the power of any number. Okay, so first we'll take the example of how to calculate the square of a number, which is any number raised to the power of 2. And we'll also see how to calculate the cube of that number, which is the number raised to the power of 3. And similarly, you'll be able to calculate any number raised to the power that you want. Okay, so these are the numbers whose power I want to calculate. Then I'll these are the cells where I want to get the result of the power calculation. So I click on one cell, I press equal to, and I write POW. Now POW, as soon as you type, Excel will suggest power function. So to select this function, do not press enter. Rather, you have to press the tab key. As soon as you press the tab key, the entire name of the function will appear and an opening bracket will start. Now this power function requires two values, two arguments. The first argument is the number whose power you want to calculate. So I want to calculate the power of the number which is present in cell number C2. Okay, then the second value that I have to supply to this function is the power value. That means I have to raise this number present in cell C2 to the power of 2 because I'm calculating the square. So I write down a comma, then I press 2. So what will be the result? C2, that is the value in the cell C2, which is 3, raised to the power of this value, which is value 2. Then I've closed the opening bracket, the round bracket, and I've pressed enter. So you have got the power of 3, the 3 raised to the power 2, which is the result is 9. Now if I want to calculate 3 raised to the power 3, I'll again use the power function, press tab, then I'll select the number to which I want to raise it to some power. I want to calculate the number 3 raised to the power of 3 now. So cell C2, comma 3. So calculating the cube will make the power always have this particular value as 3 in the second argument. Then you press enter and you get. So the cube of number 3 is 27, that is 3 raised to the power 3, and the square of this number 3 is 9. Similarly, if you want to calculate the power of all these numbers, either you can again type in equal to power, then select this cell and comma 2 and comma 3 or whatever power you want to calculate. But that is very hectic. So what is the easier and a shortcut way of doing this? Once you have calculated the square of a number, that is the number raised to the power of 2 in one cell, you just click on the right bottom side of the cell. Your cursor will change to a plus sign, then you hold the mouse, the right button of the mouse, and drag down that plus sign till the last value whose square you want to calculate. And Excel will use the same formula that you applied in the first cell to calculate the square of all the remaining cells. So whenever you click on any one of these results, you will see the formula in this formula bar that Excel has used. So for this particular cell, Excel has used the power function, applied it to the cell C5. Cell C5 is the one which is highlighted here with the value 7, and it has raised the contents of cell C5 to the value to the power of 2, and then you will see the result. Okay, similarly, if you want to calculate the cube of all these numbers, what will you do? You will you have calculated the cube, that is this cell raised to the power of 3 in the first cell. So you bring down the mouse cursor toward the right bottom, the cursor will change to a thin plus sign, and then you hold the right button of the left button of the mouse, sorry, you have to hold the left button of the mouse and drag down to the bottom till the last value whose cube you want to calculate. And you can see till the last value the Excel has copied the same formula, but it has changed the cell whose power has to be calculated. And how it has changed? this particular value is the cube of the corresponding cell here. This particular value is the cube of corresponding cell here, and so on. So that's all for today's video. We have learned how to use the power function. Thank you for watching. Till we meet in the next video. Mind your exam.